Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about polishing the glass. I have all the products here that we're going to be using. We're going to go step by step. We're going to give some tips. So let's jump right into it. So the first thing that we like to do is we like to tape all the trim that we're not going to be touching, whether it's painted trim or the rubber trim. For that, we're going to be using a 2-inch, 1-inch tape. We like the 3M brand. And one tip that we like to do is we like to do what we call burn the tape. What you do is you put it against your shirt, you take it out, and now it won't be as sticky and tacky to remove it. So that's a nice tip that not a lot of people know about it. So I have covered already the rubber pieces. The next thing we're going to be using the oxidation block versus the clay bar right here. And we're gonna do a video about why the oxidation block and not the clay bar. So if you're a clay bar user, you might change your mind to the oxidation block right here. All right, so we're gonna be using the oxidation block. The oxidation block, you can use it with water and soap, or you can use it with the waterless multi. So what we have done is we have mixed it with the water, half an ounce with the rest of water in a 16-ounce bottle. And that's what we're going to be using to clay the window, so to speak. After that, we're going to be using the Sweat Remover Pro X, this guy right here. Although this product is for the surfaces, carbon fiber, and you name it, it does phenomenal work for the glass. So what we're trying to do is we are trying to enhance the glass, especially the windshield. Sometimes you have the marks from the wiper blades. Those marks, they will come out. Some people like to use toothpaste. I don't recommend that, but we do it with the machine and with the sweat remover. For that, we're going to be using a 3-inch pad, foam pad. That's what I recommended that we use, this guy right here. And if you have noticed it, I have put 3 little dots in there, and I have let it dry so you see how much product I'm going to be using. So I put 3 small dots. I just glide it on the window, and then I put the machine in the lower setting with very low pressure, and then I go. Then after all that is done, we're going to be applying the Turbo Wax Paint Sealant Xtreme. So this is the flagship product for Turbo Wax. Not only does phenomenal work on the painted surfaces, wheel and carbon fiber and whatnot, you can use it on the glass, headlights and tail lights, and a lot of people don't know that. And for the glass, it's phenomenal. So that's what we're going to be finishing it up. So the first step is going to be, like I said earlier, I already taped the area, and the reason we want to tape the rubber is because we don't want to make contact with the machine on those rubber pieces, because we might scuff them or we make some marks. And just to be safe, sometimes if you stay in a rubber piece too long, it will turn whitish. So we don't want to have to go behind and have to deal with another problem. So we just want to concentrate on the glass. So on the glass, what we're looking for is clarity. We want to make sure that we polish them to as much as we can, so it's crystal clear. So whether it's water spot, tree sap, or some very light imperfections, we will take care of that with this procedure. So okay, let's get to it. So the first step is going to be with the waterless, and right here we will take care of that with this procedure. So okay, let's get to it. So the first step is going to be with the waterless, and right here is the waterless. I'm going to apply a very small portion into the block and a small section on the glass, and I'm just going to glide back and forth. That's all is to it. You're simply going to clay back and forth the glass. Now I'm doing this here for the video, but you can do it during the washing process. So that's one less step that you have to do. And especially on this vehicle that I'm doing, is a M3 competition. It's a beautiful car. It's white and black. So I want to make sure that the white pops out, that the black pops out, and that the glass pops out. So just going to continue gliding here. One trick for this is, if you pay attention, you will hear a very slight noise when you have contamination on the glass. So you will continue to do it until you don't hear that noise anymore. You could take a very small sandwich bag and trying to touch the surface. That would also tell you will feel like little bumps. So I have done that step already, step number 1. And now I'm gonna simply wipe the window with a clean microfiber. And that's the step number 1. Small dot in there. That's it. Very, very small amount of soil remover. Then we're gonna press against the glass very lightly. Another tip is make sure you hold to this core away from the painted surfaces because you can scuff the paint. So we're just gonna simply put a couple dots like so, as you can see all over. Then I'm gonna glide back and forth, and then I'm gonna turn the machine on number 1, and we're gonna start with the process. So as you can see, I like to go up and down and side to side. I will work the whole glass with the same speed, and I don't need to let this dry or anything. I'm done with this. I'm gonna go ahead and with a clean microfiber towel, and then I can go ahead and remove all the residue from the glass, from the swirl remover. We have the paint sealant ready, very small amount into a yellow foam applicator, and we're simply gonna apply it by hand. Just make sure we cover all the areas. And what we're gonna do now, we're gonna let it set. And while this is curing, we're gonna move to the next window. And then the same step. And it doesn't matter if you leave this here for a while. It will come out very easy. You don't have to worry about getting hot or becoming dusty. So it will be very easy to remove it. So let me get ready. I'm gonna continue with the other windows. And we will come back to this one when it's dry. Remove the paint sealant, do a water test. Hey guys, so we're back. The glass is cured from the paint sealant. We're just gonna finish removing the little haze that was there. And we will take the tape slowly, what's left of the tape. Make sure we didn't put any marks anywhere. And there's your window, just like brand new. So now let's do a water test. This will show us if it's water repellent or not. And there you can see it. Maybe we get a little closer. Awesome. All right guys, so hey, I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you check us online, turbowax.com, Instagram, share, tell us how we're doing, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.